welcome to our new English lesson. On today's topic, we will talk about asking and giving directions. For those who are new here, my name is Teacher JR, and this is Power English Lesson. Please subscribe. Today's topic, our learning objectives are: first, identify the parts of the map. Second, use the common prepositions in giving directions. And the third, write a dialogue script and do a role play in front of the class. So, without further ado, let's learn some basic vocabulary phrases in giving directions. First is between the. Which block is between the? Is it the green, the red, or the blue? Of course, the block that is called between the is the red. So we will say red block is between the green and the blue. Next phrase is opposite of the. Let's say there's a building A and building B, and between them is a road. Opposite means across. So we will say building A is opposite of building B. And also we can say building B is opposite of building A. Next phrase is in front of the. Let's have this diagram here, like we have building A on the left and we have built a block, red block, on the right. So which one is in front of the? The red. The red block is in front of building A. Next phrase is behind the. Let's have these two buildings here, where on both sides there are roads. So when you say behind the, that means they are not facing each other. So we can say building B is behind the building A. Or we can also say building A is behind the building B. Next phrase is next to the. Let's have this purple building and the green building, and they're facing to the road. And there's a guy also facing on this direction. Now remember, the guy is facing on this direction and the purple building is on his left and the green building is on his right side. So next to means very close, a very short distance from each other. So we say the green building is next to the purple building because the green building is on the right side of the purple building. So we always say the right object first in describing of the phrase next to. Okay? So we say purple building is next to, green building is next to the purple building. Next phrase is near the. Near the. So as you can see in this illustration, okay, we have the building Y and the building C. Now this is near because it's not too far. There is a distance here, but pretty close. This one is very close. The next two is very close, but this one is close, a bit farther, but it's still close. Okay, so we say near the, like building Y is near the building Z, or building Z is near the building Y. So let's move on to asking directions. There are phrases or sentences that you can use when asking directions. Like example, where is the bookstore? And giving directions, you will use the prepositions that we had discussed in previous slides. Like we say, the bookstore is in front of the coffee shop. You can also say, excuse me, can you tell me where the movie theater is? And how we give direction, you will say the movie theater is next to the library. Next, hi, do you know where the bus stop is? Like we have seen here, this is called the greetings. Okay? So in response, you can also just say hello, or you can go directly to your answer or giving directions. Like you say the bus stop is near the school. Okay, you can also say hello, the bus stop is near the school, because there is a hi here, so you have also the response. Okay, you can say hello, or you can just go directly to your answer, like giving directions. Next, you can also say sorry to bother you. Bother means you disturb the person. Okay, you distract him. That's why you say you bother that person. So you say sorry to bother you, but I'm looking for the bakery. You can answer this way: the bakery is opposite of the supermarket. Next one, where's the closest pharmacy? Where's the closest pharmacy? Okay, and you can have your answer here. The pharmacy is between the laundromat and the convenience store. So we have all used the prepositions that we have learned in the previous slides. So that's it, how to ask directions and how to give directions. These are only the samples or examples of phrases and statements or sentences that you can use in asking and giving directions. Now let's move to the slide. So this is called a little town's map. In the map, okay, we have to learn first the parts of the map. First, we have this pedestrian. Pedestrian means people who are using this part, or people who are walking along the side of the road, or people who are crossing this called pedestrian lane. Okay, this is called pedestrian. And we have our pedestrian lane, and we have also traffic lights here. There's a traffic lights. In the traffic lights, you can see this zebra. Others said it's zebra line. Okay, and some traffic lights, they have lights for people who are crossing the road, and there are lights also for the cars. Next, we have this main road, and we have the street, main road, this is main road. It's a bigger road than the street. Let's move on to the next little towns map. So in the map we can see this called block. We have block 1, block 2, block 3, block 4, and block 5. In each block we can see buildings, okay, or establishment, or places of destination. Like we have zoo. So in block 1 there's only one establishment or one building or one place where people have to go. Like we have a zoo here. Here we have hospital. Here we have school. And here we have, in block 4 we have hotel, museum, and gallery. And in block 5 we have cinema and shop. So in each block or in each place or establishment or landmarks, we have things or animals or objects that we need to also to identify. Like in the zoo there is giraffe, in the hospital there is an ambulance, in the school there is a swimming pool and the students or the kids. In the hotel or in block 4 we have parking lot and we have shopper. Now let's move on to asking and giving directions. Where is the zoo? Where is the zoo? Okay, someone is asking, where is the zoo? One of the students answer, the zoo is opposite of the hospital and the hotel. So as you can see in the map, okay, the zoo is in this corner and we see opposite of the hospital because there's a road, or sorry, there's a street between them. So you will say, or you need to cross that street in order to reach the hospital. So you say the zoo is opposite of the hospital, and down here you need to cross the road, okay, and you can see the hotel or the 4-star hotel in this area. So you can say the zoo is opposite of the hospital and the hotel. You will start giving directions from where you are looking at. You're looking at in this direction, so this is your right and this is down. So you start giving directions from left to right and down. So the zoo is opposite of the hospital and the hotel. Okay, turn. Choose your partner. Write a simple dialogue using at least 4 places, people, objects found in the map. Example: zoo, hospital, school, hotel, museum, gallery, cinema, shop, giraffe, ambulance, students or kids, and you need to use the linking verb are, okay, swimming pool, and shopper. So it says here, write a simple dialogue using at least 4 places or people or object. These are the places and these are the people or objects found in the map. Okay, so like asking directions, where is the bookstore? Okay, you can use these phrases or statements to answer that part. Okay, so you have to supply here, excuse me, can you tell me where the shopper or the shop is? Hi, do you know where the school is? Sorry to bother you, but I'm looking for the hospital. Okay, where is the closest hotel? So you can use this also in giving directions. Like you can say here, the hotel is near, okay, the library, or is next to the library. But in the map we don't have library, so you have to change this part as well. So you can do this. You have to draw this in your notebook, okay, and then you have this title, Little Towns Map, and then you will ask the question or ask the direction, and another one will be giving direction.